But until my will runs dry, sin die over me, baby.
Girl, I have to come on here and tell y'all this quick little story time about how I met this dude at a car wash. And this story time is a little juicy, so let's go. Now, I would never go for a man that doesn't have like a career, I guess. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I go for the man that has businesses, that have legit good jobs. And I'm not saying that a car wash isn't a good job, but I think for me, my preference in men, I would never go for a man that worked at a car wash or fast food. Okay, I'm pulling in a car wash or whatever, and I'm looking at this man like, damn, he fine. And I'm looking all right. I'm looking kind of like basically how I look right now, but without my earrings, and maybe just like just a little morning face, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pulling in or whatever, I'm getting ready to pay, and I'm just looking at the thing like, I don't know which car wash I want. So he get to giving me the details or whatever. He did greet me. He did say good morning. He was like, I think this is cheaper. You should get this one. It'll save you money. Or if you want to do like the membership, you could do that one. It's just like, just give me the one you recommend, just not the subscription or whatever. So he was just like, okay, I'll give you this one. He was like, you look very beautiful this morning. And I was just like, you said this morning like you done seen me before. I was complimenting him. He had braids and stuff. He was dark skinned, girl. His skin was just so fucking fine and clear. Dark skin with braids, baby. And he was a little thick. And he had gold in his mouth. I was just like, oh my God, what am I about to do? So I was just like complimenting him as we were conversating. I was just like, your hair is really nice and I love your skin. You know, you look really handsome. You know, how's your morning going? You know, having small talk conversation with this man. And he was just smiling and shit, cheesing and shit. Little Kool-Aid smile while he trying. Girl, he even told me that I was making him nervous. That's how bad I was on him. And I was just like, you know, let me just stop, because I felt a little embarrassed after, because I just didn't want to make him feel no kind of way. I felt like I was coming on too strong. Yeah, I felt a little thirsty because, baby, the way I was on that man, I was just like, where you from? How's your morning going? Yeah. Like, I was really on him, but it was just something about that man that really drew me into him. But keep on following me. Real quick, I don't mean to get off topic, but cup deets, okay? This is a tumbler, and it is a nice tumbler. It is a heavy-duty tumbler, and it keeps your ice, it keeps ice up in this mug for at least 24 hours. Yeah. And it keeps your drink cold for another 2 hours, probably longer. Y'all need to go ahead and grab your one from the link below. But anyway, back on topic. So, yeah, y'all, I felt real thirsty because, baby, I was on that man. I was on him. And I was just like, I felt a little embarrassed at a point, because he was just like smiling, wasn't like really saying nothing. He was just smiling or whatever. And then anyway, make a long story short, I ended up paying and I pulled off. I went through the drive-through to get my car washed. And my cousin was like, bitch, why you didn't get that man number? And I was like, I don't know. He's my type, but he ain't my type because of his job. And I was just like, she was like, but Tassie, that's what they call me. My name is Tassie. She was like, but Tassie, you need to go back and get that man number. And I was like, I should. So I go through the car wash. I'm getting my car wash. She hyping me up. Bitch, you need to go back and get that man number. He know you like him. And I was just like, she's like, bitch, he fine as fuck. Dark skin with some braids. Bitch, you need to go back. Because I had let her know how he looked. And she was like, bitch, you need to go back and get his number. So she hyping me up and shit while I'm all in the car wash. I'm like, oh, I'm about to, okay, let me go back. I'm gonna go back. As soon as I get done, I'm gonna go back. So I get done, my car getting dry. You know, you going through the little driveway. I mean, the drive through, what's that thing called? The dryer, whatever. And I'm just sitting there looking like, oh my God. I'm starting to shake and shit because, yeah, like, I ain't never asked a man for their number. That was my first time ever shooting my shots. I said, okay, deep breaths, deep breaths. So my dumb ass, I go back around. I was like, I need a good reason to go back through this car wash. And she was like, bitch, just say you need a rewash. I was like, you know what? You right. Because they do give you rewashes for free. I'm gonna go through this. So cool. I'm out the car wash and I swerve back around. You know what I'm saying? Pulled up on him and I was just like, I think the car wash had missed a few spots. Is there a way that I can get a rewash? And he was like, yeah, I got you. No problem. But he ended up having to go get his manager to do the override because I guess this one wasn't like the other ones where you could just click and then do everything. You know what I'm saying. So anyway, he make a long story short, he was just like, let me go get my manager. I was like, hold on, wait. Before you leave, I do want to ask you, are you single? He told me he was single. He was like, yeah, I'm single. I'm ready to mingle. What's up? And I was just like, ooh, baby, you ain't said nothing about a word. So y'all, I go through the car wash. I get my car rewashed. And then shortly after that, that man texts me. I was like, oh, child. Baby, he didn't waste no time. I wasn't able to vacuum out my car. He was just like, why you didn't get your car vacuumed out? I wanted to see what you look like. I wanted to give you a hug or whatever. And I was like, I had to get back to work because I was already running behind. And plus I wasn't even dressed, y'all. I was looking bummy as fuck up underneath that car window. Child, if I would have got all that, would have probably blew everything. I had on some raggedy sweats and I had on a nice looking shirt, but the sweats was just not, it wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing. So yeah, I was like, no, I had to get back to work. I had to clock back in. Yeah, I just really only had time to wash my car. Plus my inside wasn't even not nasty like that. So, I was like, I'll just have to come back a little later. But yeah, so we was texting, we was talking. Y'all on the phone. He told me that he was older than what he looked. And I'm just like, wow, you look good as fuck. But the only thing is, I kept thinking like, oh my God, he work at a car wash. Do I really want to go down that road? But his kids is grown. And he was fine. And he was ready to be mine. But anyway, y'all, okay, let's get back on topic. So, cool. We ended up chilling that night. And I went over to his crib, girl. Netflix on chill, big old 65-inch TV, couches on fleek on leather, and house smells so motherfucking good. It didn't even look like no woman stayed there. It looked like that was all him. Girl, keep on following. I'm about to get to the juicy details. So we Netflix and chilling, and yeah, I did settle for this little Netflix and chill because I really wanted to go chill with him because he was that fine. We Netflix and chilling. I was over there for a few hours, girl. Legs all propped up on a little ottoman in the middle of the floor, and I'm chilling, eating popcorn. We hugged up, rubbed up, and just getting comfortable. And then, bitch, I hear a knock at the door. I said, "You expecting somebody?" No, I don't know who the fuck that could be right now. I said, "That's a heavy knock. You might want to see who that is." Y'all, another, like the motherfucking police. I said, who at your door? You need to be checking that. Are you expecting anybody, sir? Man, I ain't about to sit here. This him. Man, I ain't about to sit here and play with you. Me and my girl just broke up a couple of weeks ago, and we've been going at it from time to time. And yeah, she basically done moved out, and that may be her. Sir, what? What the fuck? Hold on. So I'm sitting there looking like, bitch, if this is his bitch, ain't no telling what's about to happen. Bitch, I'm just sitting there like, so I go ahead and grab my purse. I kid y'all not, this me. Cause I don't know how this is about to go, baby, but I'm letting you know right motherfucking now, if this bitch come up in here tripping, I fuck around and wear her ass out, and if shit get ugly, I'ma air this motherfucker out. So I'm just sitting there like this, patiently waiting because why the fuck you bring me over here knowing that this bitch be popping up, knowing that you had a girl, knowing that you just broke up with her, knowing that y'all going through some things? Why you put me in this situation? So he opened the motherfucking door, and the way his apartment is, it's like the walkway, and then you gotta go around to get to like the living room. But it's like you gotta take some steps to get to the living room where I'm at, right? So I guess he didn't let her in. I guess he stepped out. It sounded like he stepped out of the door because I heard the door kind of like creak a little bit to pull up. He was like, I hear him. What you doing over here? She, what the fuck you mean? What am I doing over here? This my motherfucking house too. They going at it. Man, this right now, you can't come up in here, is what he telling her. This is a bad time. You can't come here. My cousin am over here. I'm like, your motherfucking cousin? Bitch, you really playing now. You really playing with fire now. So he going back and forth with her. She was like, you must got a bitch up in there. Why the fuck you ain't? Nigga, let me in this motherfucking door. And I hear the door boom. Like, I guess she pushed that mug open and pushed the door open with his motherfucking ass. Cause yeah. And I hear them kind of like tussling, like boom, boom, boom. Like, you know, like he trying to grab her or whatever. And so the bitch must have broke loose and got past his motherfucking ass. Cause the bitch came up in the living room where I was at. Oh, you do got another motherfucking bitch up in here. Who is you? I'm just like, look, I ain't know nothing about you. Like, I don't know nothing about you. I ain't knew nothing about you. From what he told me is he was single. He was single. So, what? You want me to leave? I could leave. Bitch, why you all in my motherfucking house? Woo, woo, this and that. I said, look, bitch, you might want to get up out my motherfucking face. Bitch, I ain't got to do nothing. I said, you know what? You gonna come get her? You gonna come get her? She literally all up in my face, y'all. Like, I told that bitch down. Do you fucking hear me? I told that bitch down to the ground. He had to grab her motherfucking ass so I could leave. You hear me? I told that motherfucking ass up, all up through her motherfucking house. Hold on, y'all. Quick little intervention. Baby. This is some good ass water. Let me quench my thirst because, baby, I'm thirsty. Again, y'all, if y'all haven't checked this link out, go ahead and click the link below to get y'all this cute old tumbler. They also come in different colors. It does keep your ice. It does keep your drink cold. Okay? Go ahead and grab y'all one. Back on topic. I'm leaving about the apartment. His apartment is like some sort of a fourplex apartment or whatever. And but it's multiple of those around the area. And I'll go ahead and leave. This bitch come out the house. Y'all, why this bitch come out with a bag? I said, oh, you know what? Don't come to this motherfucking car. It's really gonna get ugly if you come to this car. I said, you know what? Pulled that motherfucker out. I said, look, bitch, I ain't like these other hoes. I will air your motherfucking ass out. I will air this whole motherfucking apartment complex out. You fucking with me. I was like, you need to get your bitch. Get your bitch. Y'all, why she call somebody? I need y'all to come over here. Who's y'all? Because I'm about to go. Whoever catch me up that road, that's just going to be all hell for them. Because that's it. I'm leaving. Y'all, when I say these men will put y'all in predicaments and situations to where you literally have to fight for your life to get out of, I really thought I was going to have to show my ass that night, for real, other than what I did by beating her ass. Yeah. I said, ooh, child, these men, baby, these men, why y'all lying? Y'all be putting us in situations to where we know we don't want to be in. And then you ain't even my type. You fine, but your job is nothing. You don't have a good job. It may be good enough for you, but not good enough for me. Why did I settle? I settled, y'all. I settled. And I blame myself for that shit. I said never again. Y'all. Whew, child. It's another part to this story, but this is just too much detail in one story time on about. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a part 2 on about how her friends and shit got to talking shit on Facebook. They found me, y'all. They found me. You know, Facebook. Y'all know Facebook. Motherfuckers will find you. They'll figure out who you is. But yeah, y'all, stay tuned for part 2. Go ahead and click the link below to get this good old cute ass tumbler. Go ahead and grab y'all one. That's all for today. Bye. All right, y'all. So part 2 on basically how the girl caught me in her man house. And yeah, I met this dude at a car wash, and basically me and his bitch got into it. We fought inside of his house, and she tried to run outside and beat my car up with a bat, and that wasn't gonna happen. So as soon as I got home, hit me up that night talking about I am so sorry you had to go through this. My intentions was not to have you come over here and fight her. I ended up changing my locks a few days before you came, and yeah, I thought me and her was completely done. I just let him know, look, that ain't even my type of deal. Like, I don't even got time to be fighting bitches over niggas that ain't even mine. Like, you put me in a situation knowing that you had just recently broke up with your girl, and then you had me up in that house, and knowing that she be popping up. Like, why would you even put me in that kind of situation, not knowing what would ever happen? If anything, we could have went somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So I had let him know. After I had let him know that, baby, I blocked his motherfucking ass. But guess what? That wasn't the end of that. As y'all know, I whooped the girl ass in her house. Not only that, I ended up having to pull my thing out on her because she came to my car thinking she was about to beat up my car. And no, ma'am, you was not. So, yeah, so she ended up finding me on Facebook. This was like a while back. I wish I could find a post. She ended up finding me on Facebook, talking shit, talking about something. Next time she see me, it's on site, and she better hope her family don't catch me, and this and this and that. And I'm just like, girl, you got your ass whooped. We ain't even about to go back and forth. I'm not even about to go back and forth with you. We did exchange some words on my status. So yeah, after exchanging a few words on a girl post, I ended up basically blocking her because I didn't have time to be going back and forth. Not only that, I'm not even a fighting type. I mean, I used to fight a whole lot when I was younger, but now that I've gotten older, I don't fight. I don't like to fight unless I really, really have to. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, in this big old age, baby, I don't even want to do none of that. But if you come with the smoke, baby, I'm with it. So I ended up blocking a girl. I ended up blocking a dude. And I'm just like, I'm just so disgusted with like the dating pool. And I just want to tell like a lot of you women, if y'all see a man that y'all really, really want, and y'all know that he's not really your type, but it's something about him that you like, really sit there and think about it. Like, are you really settling for this man because of his looks, or are you really settling for this man because you think he got some potential? Either way it go, for me, it's gonna be a no. I done learned to set boundaries after all of my situations with dating. I've learned to set boundaries. I learned to understand what I'm not gonna go for, and also know what I am gonna accept when it comes to a relationship, as well as in dating. And I'm just not that type of girl. I'm not about to deal with none of that. I'm not about to sit up and play with you. If I see one red flag, baby, that's it. I don't have to be with you. I don't have to do none of that. I don't have to settle. And neither should y'all. Y'all should really understand your worth. Understand what you desire in life. Understand that what you deserve is way better than what these men can dish out. Okay? And some of them are really good men. I'm not knocking the good ones. But just understand that. Understand and set them boundaries. Never settle for less. Just listen to my story and see that what I'm telling y'all is, if you settle, you fuck around and gonna settle for less and be fucked in the end. Okay? All right, y'all, that's all for today. Bye.